Hi guys, how's it going? Matt here from Hammerhead TCG. So tonight's session is going to be packing orders and it is the 9th of August. Hope you enjoy. So first order up guys, a box of Eevee Heroes. Sorry about that, I thought I had pretty much everything ready to go. And the one size box I haven't made up today is the ones I don't actually have near me. So, nice and wrapped up here. Right, we'll just grab a label and we are good. Hey Justin, how's it going? Right, no. Right, Justin, since you're there, we may as well grab your order. So you have 3 boxes of Japanese Shiny Treasure. Hey man, thanks again for sending out those sleeves for me. You're the best. Cheers man. No idea what I was thinking to miss them out. Really apologise. So that is them there, packed up ready for you to go. And they'll get collected in the morning for you. Okay, so Japanese Shiny Treasure times 3. No worries man, happens to me at work. Just can't say cheers man, appreciate the understanding. Right, there we go, bit of filler in there and we are good to go. And there you go, Justin. I will drop that off first thing in the morning for you. We'll put it down this side so it doesn't get mixed in with the rest. I just found your page and ordered from you twice in a week. Cheers for that, Sam. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. No worries, Justin. Okay, so I thought it was going to be nice. I did a lunchtime drop off today, so I thought I'm not actually going to have as many today. So I've got 27 orders to get through, not including the ones that I've already done. Yeah, so would have had pretty much 40 odd by the time if I didn't do my lunchtime drop off. But yeah, benefits of working from home sometimes, I suppose. Sam, definitely be ordering from you again. Thank you very much, really appreciate it. Right, and we will get going with these orders. So for next up we have Wellesley with a Japanese 151 and a pack of soft sleeves. I will also grab Cotters. He also has a Japanese 151, so I'll grab both of them at the same time. Right, so back soft sleeves, 151, and the second order, another 151. So, nice and snug in there. Sleeves will fit nice on top, and we'll just get some bubble wrap on the other side just to counter it out. And while that's printing, we will get the other one going. Right, first one down. So how's everyone's Friday night? Victor, love the shirt. Cheers, thank you very much. I love it as well. Hey Wellesley, don't know if that's you just joined, but that is your order. 151 and pack of sleeves. Just boxed that for you now. No problem at all. And the second order there. Okay. Next up we've got Nymphamphetamine with a purple binder, a red binder, and a box of Japanese 151. So, 151. Lovely purple binder. How much for the car seat? And red binder there. Yeah, I had to get taken out of the car. I have to replace a buckle. Don't know how, but kids managed to break a bloody buckle. Absolutely crazy sometimes. So yeah, that's taken out of the car, so they're not allowed in the car now. At least not until tomorrow when I get round to fixing it. Hopefully fit. There we go, so plenty of space in there. Just need to grab some filler. So how's everyone's Friday night then? Anyone got any nice plan for the weekend? There we go. Friday is chilled. Dinner out with the family tomorrow. Me. I got to work from home today, so it's always a good thing. Managed to do a lunchtime drop off. And then I managed to go shopping, so an exciting Friday for me. Tomorrow, me and my daughter have a Warhammer tournament that we're going to. It's been a while since we got around to play, so it's good to get away from the rest of the family for a while, even if it is just a few hours. So yeah, that's our plans for tomorrow. And then it's back here for Sunday dinner. More family time. Next up we've got LJ Davison with a Korean Black Flame box. There we go. One of the lads at works plays Warhammer. Too complicated. It is ridiculously complicated to get into. once you do get into it and, you know, take your time to learn it, it does get alright, but the amount of rules and everything is just ridiculous. Nice and snug. Right, another one for the box. Okay, so next up we have footy pod clips with a pack of top loaders and a pack of soft sleeves. So, top loaders and soft sleeves. I think everyone else has lost their fingers. They're very quiet. Yeah, definitely very quiet for a Friday night. That's alright though. That's what we like, nice and chilled. A box up from my padded envelopes ready. Okay, so next up we have Gaza. See you later. Thanks for sorting the box. No worries, Wellesley. I'll catch you later. Any Olympics fans in the room? I haven't really managed to catch any myself, really. Next up we have Gaza with 9 packs. So, 8 packs and a purple binder. So we have all Japanese, so Cyber Judge, a Shiny Treasure, 151, Triple Beat, a Scarlet, Pokemon Go, Paradigm Trigger, and an Iridescent Arcana. Hey man, I'm not too bad, thanks. Yourself? Lovely purple binder again. Purple seems to be the theme tonight. I swear people like almost band together and say, right, we're all going to buy a binder. What colour? We're all going to buy purple. Because that's the second one. I'm pretty sure I've got at least one more order for purple. Okay, so we have Iridescent Arcana, Paradigm Trigger, that's what I'm missing. And I haven't got any open packs of 151 yet, so let's grab one of them out. How many EV Heroes you got? 3, 6, there's about 8 on the shelf right there. I don't know how many I've got on order. I also have 30 on the website. And that if I really have to, I can swap stock over. How many are you after? Any full boxes of EV Heroes? Yeah? Or are you on about cases? 151, Power Down Trigger, Iridescent Arcana, Cyber Judge, Pokemon Go, Triple Beat, Scarlet, and finish off a Shiny Treasure. How many's in a box of EV Heroes? 30 packs. How much? They are £46 a box. How do you buy? They should be on the shop, so in the bottom left there should be a little basket, yellow basket or an icon. Should be able to click on that and find EV Heroes in that. If it's not there, I think it's in the top left. You've got a little profile picture for me. You can click on that and go to the shop. It's definitely in the shop. So next up we have the Tucson with 20 packs of Japanese 151. And after that we have Chud Fud with a box of Japanese 151. So I will just do them both at the same time. And I'm going to be extremely lazy with the 20 packs and just send a booster box. There's no boxes. Scotty, there will definitely be some on the shop. You might just need to click on the profile in the top left and go to the shop that way. I am limited to 100 items on the live stream, so I can't have everything on, I'm afraid. Have I ever been scammed with Japanese sellers of Japanese Pokemon sealed products? No. So normally when I'm buying from a new supplier, I don't go all out. I will buy a few boxes, that's about it. Maybe a case, and I generally open a few packs or something just to make sure everything's alright before I sell it to you guys. Sellers that I do now, I've been working with for at least a month or two, so I'm pretty happy with them. I've had feedback from other people, so I know they're legit. Hey Evan, yeah, I am not too bad for a Friday night. What about yourself? Okay, so the first one done. And the second one we will get going as well. So, already boxed this obviously. There we go. Or wrapped it up while we were waiting on the last label. Found it, thank you. No worries, Scotty. Glad you managed to find it there. Not bad. Pub closed early tonight, so come home. God, what time did it close? That sucks. Especially on a Friday night. Okay, so next up we have Ross Mitchell with a box of Blue Sky Stream. There we go. It was dead there. Closed 20 minutes ago. Ouch. I think I missed your first message there, Jollies. The only one I can see there is you got loads of King Gambit boxes too. King Gambit boxes, yes, I have loads. I'm not sure what your first first message was there, sorry. I'll probs order on Monday, so I'll be home in time. No problem at all. Definitely have the King Gambit boxes. Right, there we go. Nice and snug, a little bit of filler there. Do you reflect any import fees on Japanese product? What do you mean, like, do I include the import fees in the price? No. So I'm able to claim that back, so I don't charge yous. And the only thing that's included in the price is the shipping from Japan to here, but I tend to order at least 50 boxes at a time, so the price is minimal basically. Or I've added it into how much it costs me per box, so. But yeah, in terms of import fees or that, no, not included. You don't need to deal with any of that. Next up we have Wapuu with a pack of soft sleeves. There we go. Just one pack sauce leaves? Yep, just one pack. Depends what vouchers people have as well. I have known people like that, especially with single packs, you know, and you do think, oh, you're actually paying quite a bit of postage per pack compared to if you bought 5. But then I look at the price they paid and, you know, it's less than 50 pence most of the time because they have some sort of voucher on. So it isn't always like, oh my god, you paid 1. I have none. I have plenty if you want some. Next up we have Chimpy with 2 boxes of Japanese 151. Right, because I knew people would order 2 at a time. Right, this is one that is literally supplier wrapped. I just couldn't be bothered taking it out of the bubble wrap because I knew at some point someone would order 2. Right, nice and snug. Do you send sauce sleeves as a large letter? If you bought from the website, yes. If you buy from TikTok, no. Everything is basically shipped via Every, and it's the exact same price. So if you buy this, I think that costs $3.48 on TikTok. This costs $3.48. This costs $3.48. And literally, if you were to buy, oh my god, that one, that big box there, that would be $3.48. Anything up to 20 kilo, I think, Every will take, and it's $3.48. Whereas if you bought off the website, it's Royal Mail, that would be a large letter, I think it's £1.80 or something, and it's $3.49 or $3.69 for anything up to 2K. Do I have any grading top loaders? I have the semi-rigid card holders that people can generally use to send them off. I think that's all I've got right now. I am looking to purchase some more stuff from Mint Keeper, especially sleeves and the likes of that. But just the semi-rigid ones I've got in just now, I'm afraid. Yo, bought 5 Korean EV Heroes last night. Yes, so they were boxed up this morning for you, and they've already been dropped off. So they should be getting processed today. What day with tomorrow? Saturday. If you're really lucky, you might get them Monday, but most likely Tuesday. Obviously depending on your local office and that. Okay, put that one back in the bag. What's £39 each, Dan? Sorry? Next up we have Noah Clear with a Korean One Piece EV Heroes booster box. 39 each, that is. There must be some sort of TikTok discount on then. Normal price is 46, so you know, use it while it's there. Korean One Piece, OP01. Hey Cardverse, cheers for the Aura points, thank you very much. Right, nice and wrapped up there. A little bit of filler down the side and we are good. Right, another one for the box. Right, and let's see what we've got. Everywhere else is like 55. On Navy Heroes. Yeah, I'm still making profit. I'm obviously not making as much as them, but I tend to buy 30 to 60 EV Heroes and they pretty much go out of stock quickly. So in the long run, people are going to constantly come back to me because, I mean, going off those prices, they're saving about 15 quid a box. So, do I have any Disney? So I do have 2 boxes of Mirrorverse, and I uploaded it earlier, and it's still being bloody reviewed by TikTok. So if you want some, it is only 2 boxes I've got in stock just now. It's all the supply I had, so I will get more on the next run. If you want them boxed up tonight, you can place an order through the website, but other than that, right now I'm waiting on TikTok to basically tick the box and say, yeah, you can sell them. It's a bit annoying. I come here because it's fun to watch all the packing. Cheers, Cardverse. Hey. How much? How much for what, King Barrel Bear, sorry? Okay, so next up we have Ray Dog with 3 Japanese 151 and 4 packs of top loaders. Top loaders. Oh, £22 for the Mirrorverse. And Japanese 151 times 3. That's what you're doing as well. No worries. I'm glad I'm here to entertain. What we're looking for. Right, nice and snug. Hide the tape dispenser. No worries, King Barrel Bear. It's low-key ASMR, especially the tape dispenser. I'm drawn to. Honestly, this has got to be the best thing I've ever bought for this business. I have no idea how I lived without one before, even just for general purpose. This is the best thing I ever bought. Right, there we go. Nice and snug in there. Some filler in the little corner and on top, and then we are good. Cheers for the gifts there, Invicta. Thank you. We need to get you a scissor and tape dispenser. Hey Val. I got off you in Northern Ireland. Do you deliver to Southern Ireland? Just within the UK, I'm afraid. Southern Ireland is out of it. Sorry about that. So next up we have Spencer with a purple binder. See, everyone's wanting the purple binders today. And that's okay, the Korean 151 I got were great, thank you. No worries, that's alright. Glad you enjoyed them. Just clocked, you're selling the baby. You're the second person to say that today. No, I'm afraid not, or if you want it, it does come with at least one kid. I have 5 to choose from. Or rather, you don't get to choose. Whatever one annoys me the most is what gets sent. Yeah. One of the kids managed to break the seatbelt buckle, so I had to take the car seat out just to stop them from using it. Because even when I'm not in the car, they decide they want to go out and sit in the car, beep the horn, and go absolutely crazy. The kids have been warned. Definitely have. Okay, so next up we've got iScarred Vault with a pack of top loaders. There we go. What does your missus say when you're doing all this? Nothing, she's in bed. That's why I have to wait. I have to wait until she's in bed to actually start working. But it's fine. She has her own business. She does cakes and stuff, so obviously a bit more localized. But yeah, she has her own business as well. So both of us pretty much keep to ourselves, and we fight over who has to watch the kids. Hey Jacqueline, how's it going? Okay, next up we have John Boy with 2 packs of Korean 151. So, there we go. Well, you're winning. Yeah, I would say I'm definitely winning that. Obviously not letting her know that. No. Have to make it out as like she's winning something. I'm good, thank you, Jacqueline. It's been not too bad Friday. Yeah, been not too bad for a Friday. Okay, so next up we have Midnight with 17 packs. So I'm just going to print off a label and we will see what we've got. How long's deliveries? So whatever gets boxed up tonight, or whenever you place an order, I will generally box it up at night and it gets shipped out the next morning. After that, Sunday is the only exception because there's no collection on Sunday. Other than that, it'll get picked up from normally about 2 o'clock. So on the days like today when I'm working from home, I do manage to get a lunchtime delivery off as well. So if you're lucky enough and order on a day I'm working from home, it will also get dropped off at lunchtime. So these will get dropped off tomorrow. They'll get processed Saturday. Sunday's a write-off because they don't do anything. So Monday, Tuesday, it'll probably be with you. Maybe Wednesday, depends on your local sorting office. But generally, from the moment I drop it off, it is generally, for the most part, with you within 48 hours. Obviously, Sunday doesn't count because nobody works on a Sunday, really. Right, so this is the order. Are we all Japanese? Yeah, so it's all Japanese. So we have a Triple Beat, a pack of sleeves, 2 Night Wanderer, a Snow Hazard, Future Flash, Crimson Haze, Wild Force, Mask of Change, Stellar Miracle, Black Flame, Clay Burst. Okay, don't have any of them open, so I'll need to grab one. Ancient Roar, Cyber Judge, Raging Surf, Power Down Trigger, and a Scarlet. So give us a minute, guys, and I will grab these. go. Right, so I need to open a box of Black Flame and a Clay Burst. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and the sleeves. Happy days. Hey Faye, how's it going? Cheers for the roses. We have a pack of soft sleeves. And all Japanese, so Black Flame, Paradigm Trigger, Raging Surf, Basket Change, Stellar Miracle, Two Night Wanderer, Crimson Haze, Cyber Judge, Wild Force, Future Flash, Ancient Roar, Triple Beat, Snow Hazard, Scarlet, and a Clay Burst. Right. So 5, 17. I will just put these all in a box. Right. All wrapped up nicely there. Soft sleeves on the other side. And we should have some filler in there and we're good. Okay, just popping in for the gifts. Sorry I missed the stream last night. I'm so annoyed at myself. No worries, Faye, that's alright. Yeah, if you're interested in the rip and chips, it is Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, just a hit or miss how busy we are. Don't think it was too late. I think I finished just after midnight on Thursday, so it wasn't too bad. Some pretty decent hits as well. Got a few Umbreon VMAXs from the Korean EV Heroes. No Moonbreon though. But still some decent cards. And yeah, hopefully see you next time. Okay, so next up we've got Lindell KM with a Korean 151 and a Stellar Miracle. So, Stellar Miracle and a Korean 151. Have an amazing night, Matt. Off to bed. No worries. Hope you enjoy your night's sleep. And I will catch you later. Are your Japanese 151 sealed? Yes. So that is one there. So there you go. You can see the seal line up there and along the top. So yeah, all sealed there, Mary. Stellar Miracle in there. Amazing, I was looking for a few sealed to grab to keep sealed. No worries. should have plenty of stock. I think we've got about 20 left, so should be plenty for you. There we go. Right, nice and snug there, a little bit filler down the side. People selling Japanese 151 for 100 now. Really? Didn't think it'd gone up that much. I mean, I only got a delivery the other day, so I know the price hasn't gone up that much. That's a bit extreme though. Yeah, just had a quick look at a few sites that I normally compare myself to. They're about the same or they're more expensive, so yeah, 100 is definitely extreme. Can't see mine going that high, not anytime soon, unless literally I woke up tomorrow, had to place an order and the price was through the roof. Right. It hasn't, but people are being crazy, even charging £20 a pack for Evolving. I know. And I've actually been asked by a few people, oh, am I getting Evolving Skies? And I'm saying no. If it's going to cost you 300 odd to buy it, I'm not having something like that just sat on my shelf. It's the price on them are insane. I understand it's a great box and people are wanting it, but it's an expensive piece to sit there and nothing's guaranteed. You could literally get crap. But yeah, Evolving Skies is one that I've told a few people I won't be doing, just because like that, £20 for a pack is a bit extreme in my eyes. Now if I grudge paying that, you know, or even selling it for that, I don't expect you to be buying them for that. Hey Gammon Muncher, your prices are amazing, keep them that way. Yeah, I definitely will. My prices only change when I have to get a new order in and the prices, you know, are enough that I'm not actually making anything, in which case I have to adjust my prices accordingly. But like I say, unless I wake up tomorrow and the price of 151 is through the roof, I'm going to be keeping mine roughly the same. Okay, so next up we've got Nick Sopolo. We have 6 boxes of Korean Wild Forest. I'm going to create a box up for this one first because I know I don't have a box ready. So, Korean Wild Force times 6. There we go. This box was made for them. There we go. Bubble wrap on top, and we are nice and good. Perfect fit, definitely Evan. Right, we will put a bit on this top here. Yeah, I love it when a box fits perfectly like that. There for now. Okay, I'd like to say we're slowly getting there, but people keep adding. 11 to go. We're up to 31 orders. I think we started on about 26. Yeah. Just as well I did a lunchtime drop off, otherwise we'd, still be on 20 odd. Okay, so next up we have Dawn Blunt with a Korean Cyber Judge pack. Okay, I'll grab that one. Cyber Judge. Nice and wrapped up. Okay, so next up we've got Woman Beard with a Japanese 151. So I will just use this one that I grabbed a few minutes ago to show off a sealed box. There we go, nice and snug. put my order in. Can you ship all sealed? Yeah, no worry, Mary Louise. Can happily do that for you. Why is there a Korean booster box in the Japanese booster boxes on your website? Which one is it? And I'll have a quick look. So there's the Korean and the Japanese. Time gazer. Okay. Don't know. I obviously copied a Japanese box when I was setting it up. Right. There we go, that's it removed. And it was already in the Korean one. Cheers for letting me know about that, thank you. Okay, so next up we have Dadasaur with a Japanese 151 and a Korean EV Heroes. EV Heroes and Japanese 151. Nice and snug in there. And there we go, a bit of filler on the side, and we are good. What's the big hits in EV packs? So you've got the Moonbyon is the main one. Then I think the second one is the Umbreon VMAX. I pulled a few of them the other night. Other than that, they're the main two people are after. Obviously the Moonbyon being the very first one. Thanks so much for shipping my order out so quickly. No worries. I do try and pretty much ship it out the next day. Depending on what time you order, you might get lucky and I ship out the same day. What's the main one again? Isn't it the 500 one? The Moonbyon. Moon Umbreon even. Yeah, I obviously only sell the Korean version. Which will be slightly less value, so I'm not sure what the Japanese one's worth. I think the Japanese one is over 1,000, so the Korean one might actually be about 500. Okay, so next up we have That's RS with 8 packs of sauce leaves. Need to open the next case. 8 packs of sauce loose. Why are the Korean not as valuable? Primarily because of the quality of the cards. The quality's a lot lower. Not as good as the Japanese and English versions. Hence why they're a bit cheaper. The artwork is the exact same as the Japanese ones. So if you're not interested in resale value, then Korean's just as good. But yeah, like Evan's saying there, it's all down to the quality of them. Have you got more of the sauce sleeves? They're sold out on TikTok. I do. So I have Mint Keeper ones which are sold out, and I have the Ultra Pro ones which are, I don't know, 10-15 pence more expensive, but I do have, how many is in a case? 100? Probably have about 95 left, depending on how many I've got on order, so I do have some in. Yeah, right now, Mary Louise, it's just the Ultra Pro versions I've got on just now. Okay, makes sense. No worries, Sam. Plus Evolving Sky is so expensive, yeah. Okay, so next 3 orders are all going to be Japanese 151. So we've got Darren Donahoe with 2 boxes. My Cute Puppy with 1 box, and Jacob O'Donnell with 1 box. So I'll grab all 4 and we'll get these done. Alright, so Japanese 151 times 2 for the first order, and then afterwards we have 2 single orders. I love to see your platform and the buyers getting bigger. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. I love seeing it as well. This is only 4 months in and I'm surprised at how many sales I got last month. And a lot of that is definitely down to you guys, so I really appreciate it. I'm picking up Evolving Skies while I wait for a rumoured Evolution set in 25. Eevee Heroes, yeah. Terrestrial Festival, I think it's called, should be out in December. That is the new Eevee Heroes 2.0 type thing. So yeah, December is hopefully where it's going to be at. I've already got people asking me to pre-order it, which I've had to sadly decline because even I don't know what the prices are like yet. But I will definitely be getting it. Cheers for that, Evan. Yeah, Mary Louise, Tuesdays and Thursdays I do rip and ship. Other than that, everything else is chilled out session and having a chat with you guys. Nice and snug. We'll grab some filler. Oh, nice, yeah. That's going to be super sell it. Yeah. Well, I've already had about 5 or 6 people asking to pre-order it already. So yeah, normally I get about 6 cases in when a new set comes out. Because that ends up being about 72 boxes. And then after a week I'll buy another 3 or 4, so in the first like 2 weeks I generally sell out about 100 boxes. But I think this time round, or at least for that set, I'm probably going to have to outright buy 10 cases. Which, what's that? 120 boxes? And I can still see them selling out pretty well. The new sets always go higher. I might slowly decrease. Not always though, it depends on hype. Yeah, massively depends on the hype. This new set that's coming out in September, Paradise Dragona, is probably the most expensive I've actually started a new set at. Normally I have my standard price of a new set comes out and it's £40 and then generally it goes down. This one I've actually started on 45 just because the price that I'm able to get at is a lot more expensive because it's the Year of the Dragon. It's meant to, you know, coincide with that. And you know, Japanese are expecting it to be a massive hit as well. So they're obviously upping their prices before it's even out yet. Now, that being said, you know, it is only £5 the difference, but I'm still getting pre-orders, so at least it's not up too much. That people are still interested in it. Yes. Hey Owen, cheers for answering that, Evan. Yeah, I just do rip and ships on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm afraid. Anything else will be sent sealed. Yeah, it's 151, it's amazing, and the price is fair. Cheers for that. I do try and compare off. See, I compare off other websites, not other TikTok users, and websites generally tend to be a bit cheaper than TikTok. I think TikTok has a higher fees, which is why people are more expensive on TikTok. I mean, even if you compare my prices on my website to TikTok, some of them are actually more expensive on TikTok, purely because of all the fees. And fees are going to go up again in September. But yeah, so I can kind of understand why people are a bit more expensive on TikTok. Now, granted, not to the extreme where a box that I'm selling for 65 is being sold for 100. That's just either they have really bad suppliers or they're just really greedy. In which case, you know, I feel sorry for the person that actually buys them. I stopped buying English ages ago, now I buy Japanese and Simplified Chinese. Yeah, I have been asked actually a few times about Simplified Chinese, and it is one I would like to add. I do get the occasional boxes here and there from one of my suppliers. He's trying to hint at me to start buying some. But right now it's just having the capital to start essentially a whole new range. But if there's certain sets you're after, I'm happy to buy in a few boxes. Just let me know. I'm thinking of just buying a couple of singles for now. Yeah, I have heard rumours of a English 151 reprint as well. Fingers crossed on that. Obviously, I obviously don't do it. It's hard for me to get. I think all I can get is the ETBs and the Alakazam box set. But, you know, okay, as good as they are, you know, there's only so many Alakazam promos you want, and again, same with the ETB promos and that, you'd rather have the booster boxes. So yeah, I think I'm hopefully gonna wait to see if there is a reprint and maybe grab a load then. Okay, so next up we have that British guy with 8 packs of Silver Lance. There we go. Simplified Chinese is excellent quality. Yeah, I would definitely agree there. I have opened a few myself. I do have... I've actually sold the Chinese ones that I had. I had a few of the trainer boxes and the quality was pretty decent on them. Tag tease sets I'm collecting at the moment. For the Chinese ones, that, yeah. Okay. I'll see what I'm able to get in and I'll let you know. Super impressed that you managed all this in 4 months. So am I, to be fair. Thank you very much. Yeah, when so I actually had a meeting today with my financial advisor, and he's like, so, your cash flow forecast, and I'm like, yeah. He's like, you've literally just torn that up and thrown it in the bin, haven't you? And I'm like, what do you mean? It's like, well, your monthly forecast, or not even my yearly forecast, says I'm making this much sales. And I'm like, okay, yeah, so what you're saying is I have to redo it. And he's like, yeah, pretty much. So I think my first 2 months was in and around what I expected. Then month 3 I hit 25,000 in sales, which was a lot more than I thought, and I was like, oh my god. And then July came along and basically kicked it in the balls, and I did about 52,000. Now, to be fair, I did get a loan approved in July, so it meant I could massively increase the amount of stock I had, which obviously massively contributed to the amount of sales I was able to do. But yeah, I was not expecting to be hitting 50 plus K in sales month 4. And I think when I was on the meeting with them earlier, so I don't know how much I've done today, but since the start of this month, so 9 days in, I've done almost 20,000 in sales already. So yeah, I say what, 10 days in, so you know, looking at 55 to 60 for this month projection. So yeah, at this point all I can do is hopefully restock. TikTok has still been a pain in the bum. I currently have 17,500 on hold from TikTok, so yeah. So when you see stuff like V-Star Universe, now Twilight Masquerade out of stock, it's because TikTok won't release my funds quick enough. How do you not tempt yourself from opening up all the boxes? I have been tempted a few times. There is a few quiet days when I'll be working from home, I'll be swinging on the chair and I'll just be like, 1 or 2 boxes wouldn't hurt, would it? But no, I definitely have to massively restrict, otherwise I'd be out of business by tomorrow. Happy that it's all working out for you. Cheers to that, Stephen, appreciate it. Unreal, love to see the risk taken paying off for you, thank you. Do you reinvest your profits? Yeah, so all my profits essentially go into new lines, increasing the amount of stock I can do. Obviously, last month I had to get a load more shelves, and you know, I still need shelves because, oh my god, where is it? That box there is still Shredded Fable stuff that I haven't got any space on the shelf for. So I still need shelves. I need more space at this point. But yeah, all my profits are literally, because I have a first job that pays all my bills. For the next 6 months to 9 months, whenever the new tax year is, so April, I've basically given myself to any profits is going straight back into the business. I will increase stocks to hopefully reduce the amount of downtime people have and expand in the lines. So likes of Chinese cards, try and expand on a few of that. Right now I've been adding a bit more One Piece to the line, so just any little extras I can do. Same with Dragon Ball, I've been adding a few more box sets of them. Just any profits, I will try and increase what I can offer you guys, obviously. Do I have an eBay store? No. Just a website and TikTok. I have thought about eBay, but eBay again is got different fees, so it means charging different prices again. I already have 2 prices and 2 separate inventories to deal with. eBay is just another one to deal with that, you know, because it is just me, is a lot of effort to do as well. Mary Louise, not sure if you see my message or not. Did you pack my second order yet? I don't even think I've packed your first one. So no, so I have 7 orders left and you're 2 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your orders are 5th in line there, Mary Louise. Sorry, I massively get distracted in these sessions. Steezy, that sucks. I just bought 3 Twilight boxes from you this morning. Yeah, I think you actually pretty much got my my last ones, and you were lucky enough to order it before lunchtime, so they have actually already been dropped off. Yeah, managed to work from home today, so lunchtime drop off. If you do get Simplified Chinese in, you can do videos, so I'll know where they're in stock. Yeah, any new lines or even big stock intakes or restock, I do videos on, just to push out so people know what I've got. I was going to ask you if you're able to get a couple of 151 ETBs in. I can't get my hands on them. I'm happy to buy some in. It was more just, you have one item and people ask for other items and other items, and I am happy to do that. I think booster boxes or booster bundles are going to be the main ones. So yeah, if you are interested in 151 ETBs, I can make a note and I can order a case or something on the next time I order. Is 151 not printed anymore? I'm not sure. As far as I'm aware, or at least rumours, is there is a reprint coming now. I don't know when that's going to be. Yeah, it's just hard to find. Sorry. I think my supplier, I get a daily update of what stock my supplier has, and I think it's slowly starting to dwindle. I think there was 150 odd in stock he had the other day. So I should easily be able to get some ETBs. Again, the Alakazam promo boxes as well, but yeah. Assume a reprint means value is dropping for some time, yeah, and obviously the prices of them will go down. So we've seen that with the Japanese version. I think when I first started, Japanese 151 was selling for 200. Then it instantly shot down overnight to 100, and then it went down to 50. So, you know, And I think right now I've had it at 60, 65 for, you know, good 3-4 weeks now. So yeah, they will stabilise, and after the reprint stopped and they've stopped doing it, you know, the prices will start to slowly go back up. Yes, Dan, then some cards might increase. Yeah, pretty much. How is your One Piece product selling compared to Pokemon? I do get some One Piece sales. It's probably less advertised than Pokemon, which is kind of partly my fault, obviously. But the new sets that come in, because I'm advertising it almost as soon as they come out or pre-order, the newer sets coming out are doing pretty well. I am trying to add more to it. But yeah, I definitely make more sales through Pokemon, obviously. I have a larger range in that, but I do make... It's probably the same 10 people that buy One Piece from me. But yeah, they do sell out pretty well. What's your favourite card in my collection? I'm not sure actually. My favourite card that I don't have is... I think it's Fusion Strike Gengar, the one with the vortex on the mouth. I would love that card. That is definitely on my I want to buy list. So if this is the side hustle, I'm guessing your day job is IT. Yes, it is. So yeah, normal day job is IT. 8:30 till 8 till 4:30. This is a side gig, hence why I do it at stupid o'clock at night. Especially when all the kids are in bed. Everyone is holding stock now. Prices won't ever get insane, honestly, and the sets haven't been great. No, I think the newer sets have been almost a hit or a miss. Don't get me wrong, I do love the artwork on some of the new sets. But yeah, the older ones will always have a place for me. Yeah, especially 151, and that's why the 151 price will always be higher than most, because it brings the nostalgia of, you know, when adults were younger, opening their own. You know, 151 is mostly my favourite because I can name them all. Whereas these newer sets, you know, I learn them by opening them, so it's a lot harder to do. And 151, you will have to hold sealed for 5 or 6 years at least to get a better profit. And it depends, massively depends on when you buy it in the market. Because, you know, if they turn around and say, right, that's it, you know, oh, we're running low on stock, the price will rapidly go up. I mean, if you buy it now for, say, 65 quid and it goes back to 200 quid in a year or so, maybe less than a year, then, you know, you're pretty much laughing. But to obviously make serious money, you probably have to buy, you know, 10, 20 boxes and keep them sat there. And I have been asked, oh, do I do that? But because I'm still pretty new, I don't have the capital to just have something sat hidden away for a rainy day, hoping that it goes up in price. They have confirmed a reprint now for English, I'm sure. Yeah. It probably will happen. Well, I say probably. It most likely will happen. Fusion Strike Gengar's crazy price right now. Yeah. The car seat behind for sale. What is with everyone in the car seat? Yes. It comes with 1 of 5 kids. Non-optional. You don't even get to pick. It's random choice. I'm not allowed to say it's random. I'll get a violation and say, oh, that's a mystery gift. Next up, we have 2 packs of soft sleeves. I will slowly get through these orders as well. And do I sell cards separately? No, just packs, I'm afraid. I have tried to list singles on TikTok before, and they just get frozen and blocked. So at some point I will do it on the website. it's just finding the time to do it, really. Do you sell Fusion Strike? No, I don't. Not just now. I have a few tins, I think, that have them, or a few box sets that have Fusion Strike packs. But separately, no, I don't. Alright guys, 2 secs, just need to change the tape. How do you earn any money when your prices are so cheap? Is it because you buy in bulk? I do. So certain suppliers will give you a discount, others won't. But I'm also just purely online. I'm VAT registered, so I can claim back quite a bit. I have less overheads than most people, so as much as I am making a profit, it's not as much as most other people. But because my prices are this low, I am more likely to get return customer, which means in the long run, I will end up making more profits, and that's what I'm going for. So yeah, it's not that, you know, there's any issues or anything. It is literally, I'm happy making smaller profits, but more sales in the long run. Yeah, I agree. I feel like not being robbed by this guy. Seems like a genuine fella. Cheers for that, appreciate it. He does fair prices, other people overcharge. Yeah, and I have had 1 or 2 shops come to me and say, how do you do this? And then I look at their prices and I'm like, well, my prices are half the price of yours. And I asked one of them, how many sales have you done this month? And he said 12. And I'm like, I've boxed up 12 orders in this conversation. And then he's seen my video last week or the week before when I said, oh, I've done 52,000 in sales, and he's like, how the hell have you done that? And I'm like, look at your prices, look at mine. And he was selling 151 for £90 and I sell it for 65. I think at the time I was selling it for 60. And I was like, well, there you go, that is part of your problem. No one's going to buy it for 90, especially when there's multiple places that'll sell it for a lot less. So next up we have a box of Korean EV Heroes. How's the queue? James, so this is just packing orders tonight, so no rip and ship. If you're interested in rip and ship, then it'll be Tuesdays and Thursday nights. 52k in sales, profit on that 10, I think it was about 11 and a half, and yeah, obviously I've still got taxes and everything to pay, so but yeah, I mean, I'm happy with over 10 grand profit in month 4, and if I'm doing that pretty much, if I do, you know, 10 to 12 grand profit every month, you know, that's 120 grand a year. Ah, great. Sorry there. Tape measure died. Not tape measure, tape dispenser. It's thinking I've done way too much already today. That was close. What's your opinion on that guy from China who can scan packs? Apparently he's charging 20k a pack. I've not really looked into the scanners that much. I'd say it is going to affect... It probably will affect the market at some point. You know, it's going to be harder for newer people. Because people are always then going to be like, oh, how do I... If it's a new person, how do I know if they're not scanning packs or anything like that? So you're going to rely on people that you know. Hopefully I've been out there long enough that people start to trust me. But it's massively going to be harder for newer people to the scene because a lot of it is down to your reputation, your brand, who you are, and, you know, at the end of the day, trust. And that's part of why, you know, I am pretty much here almost every night. You can see what I'm doing. I, you know, give out all this. I give out as much information as I can, apart from giving my seller details. I show you me packing them up. I literally take sealed boxes over and open them to get a single pack out and stuff like that. You know, for the cost of a scanner machine, you know, the average packs are not going to be worth it. Granted, for vintage and stuff like that, when the booster boxes are tens of thousands, you know, sure, it's probably going to be worth it to someone for scanning it. But yeah, until current one starts to increase in value, it's not going to be worth it for modern sets. Not for a long, long time. Geez, bro, this ain't no side hustle. That's good money. Yeah, and this is only part time. I am hoping that in the new tax year, so that's pretty much when I've given myself to April, to get this going, and pretty much say, right, see you later, other job, do this full time, pump out a lot more content, hopefully, be able to keep on top of the ball, and obviously it means. Hopefully by that time I'm definitely doing a lot more orders. So it'll be drop-offs during the day as well. Same day dispatch, hopefully. And increase as much as we can go. I have started a Discord server as well, so for those that you are interested, there is a link in the bio somewhere. It is literally still a work in progress. I do have a few people on there, so cheers guys. But, you know, we will look to grow together. What do you mean by scan packs? So there's basically like a CT scan machine out there that people are using that can scan packs, boxes, and they can see what hollows are inside it. But the cost of scanning a box is ridiculous, which is why I'm saying it's not going to affect modern, because, you know what, a booster box is 100 quid. What's the most expensive card you can get in Twilight Masquerade? It's probably not going to be worth it. Whereas, you know, a base set Charizard is probably hundreds of thousands for PSA 10 or whatever. The booster box for a base set is probably like 10 to 15,000 if you're lucky. So, you know, if someone was to scan that and say, hey, I'm gonna get a Venusaur or a Blastoise, it's like, well, I might just open them and keep these packs and stuff like that. Why scan packs? People always find signs of ruin. I know. That's right, and it's massively ruining it, and that's why I'm saying it'll affect newer people coming to the business because people won't trust them. It's like, how do I know you haven't scanned those packs? It's like, well, I haven't. Yeah, but how do I know? It's like, you know, you're going to go around in a circle of, well, you can kind of believe me or you can't, and at that point it's like, well, I'm just going to go and buy from someone that I've been buying for years. Okay, right, we will carry on with a few of these. So next up we've got Doritox head. Probably absolutely butchered that, my apologise. I use Discord a lot. If you want me to do it up, just let me know. Yeah, Mary Louise, I'd really appreciate that. I literally have no idea what I'm doing. So yeah, any and all help would be very appreciated. I went to a car boot sale and the fake cards are crazy. Yeah, that's the thing. As much as I'd like to go to a car boot sale and get an absolute bargain, it's the risk of fake cards and everything, especially for someone like me that would potentially go ahead and resell it. You know, if I was to buy signs sealed at a car boot sale, you know, that without opening some of them, I wouldn't be able to tell if they're a fake until someone comes back and says, "Hey, what the hell is this?" And you know, I have had people come back with my Korean cards, but that's because they've never opened Korean cards. The best one is one of my recent one-star feedbacks is bought a single pack of Korean cards, and obviously, you know, private account, I can't message them, they ignore me completely. He even says in his feedback, "Fake cards, I ripped one and it's blue." So I told him to Google what Korean cards are. Because for those of you that don't know, if you rip a Korean blue card, it's blue in the middle. So yeah, people buy Korean cards not knowing that they're lower quality and get a little bit upset, but then wonder why they're that price in them. Wonder why they're that price anyway. I can add bots for people to check card prices and fun things like that possibly. Yeah, that would be very great. Cheers for that. Definitely something to look into. Love Korean cards more. Yeah, I do, and you know, it is people that, you know, look at the price and say, "Oh, that's amazing," and then say, "Oh crap, what the hell is this?" And it's one, they're not reading it, because I've had people moan, "Oh, there's only 5 cards in this." Yeah, there's only 5 cards in a pack. "Oh, the last pack I got was 10. What did you get?" "Oh, I got an English Twilight Masquerade." Yeah, English has 10. Korean and Japanese normally have 5. Some will have 7. Is it? Oh. It actually says that on the listing. You know, screenshot here. And they're like, "Okay, sorry." And I was like, you know, it's all down to people not knowing or looking into what they're buying as well. And didn't know, that's why they were blue in the middle. Yeah, it's all down to the quality and the ink between them and stuff. So English and Japanese, I think, have the black line in between them, and Korean have blue. They also get upset because the Korean have the normal Pokemon on the back, and the Japanese has like the gold or bronze border and stuff, and they were expecting all that. So 90p a pack, what do you expect? Exactly. And the amount of times I've had to turn around to people and say, if I was going to sell fake cards, why would I sell it for 80 or 90 pence? You know, there's better cards or better packs to be faking than an 80 or 90 pence pack. It's funny sometimes, but at the same time I'm getting sick of answering the same questions. Golden baby packs. People need to read the description. They do. And you know, there's been a few times where I've literally screenshotted it and sent it to them saying, "This is exactly what it says." And then I get ignored and I'm still left on 1-star feedback, and that's why, you know, that's why I pushed out that video to you guys saying, you know, I really appreciate it. I don't care what review you put, if you just want to click the stars, whatever. But the more negative feedback I get, the more or the longer it takes TikTok to release my funds. So right now, TikTok holds my funds for 3 days after it's delivered. So if it takes 3 days for it to get delivered, then 3 days after that. So I don't see my money. So all this money here for all this, I won't see for a week, which is why I've got about 18 grand on hold. If you have too much negative feedback, if you cancel too many orders, or if basically your analytics are shite, they increase that to 15 days after delivery. So you have the 3 days to take delivery plus 15 days. That's like 3 weeks before you get your money. That's an absolute joke. And if you're starting out, and it's all based on how many sales and orders and reviews you've had that month. So if you're starting out and someone's a bit of an arsehole and says, "These are shite," even though they're not, or that was the first ones I had as well. Bought a single pack, cards are shit. You bought 1 pack. I mean, what do you expect? You're not expecting a Charizard in 1 pack, really. Well, some people obviously are. And that massively affects me for how often I get paid, and it's ridiculous the fact that literally one feedback can screw someone over. Obviously, I'm doing enough orders now that I can afford one or two people, but starting out it was a joke, and I've had reports from other people saying the exact same thing, like, how do you deal with this? And I was like, there's not a lot you can do. You can try and get in touch with them, but the moment they start ignoring you, that's it. TikTok won't do anything either. Anyway, I will try and get back to this. Pulling a decent card on one pack is like winning the lotto. Yeah, exactly. And my first 1 star I ever got, the guy had a discount on, so he bought a single pack of Black Flame, and I remember it because it was my first one, and it absolutely pissed me off. 1 star review, and it was pretty much shit cards. I think that's all the review said. Or I messaged him and says, what was wrong? And he says shit cards. He spent 11 pence. So if I think back then Black Flame was 90 pence plus the £3.48 postage. He paid 11 pence total. That's like, okay, for 11 pence, doesn't matter what card you get, you shouldn't be bitching and moaning over a 1-star review. But yeah, it took me almost a day to calm down over that, and I had to check I checked about 5 or 6 other TikTok shops, and I looked at their 1-star reviews, and it made me happy because they got a lot of the same. Now, I was still annoyed because I got a 1-star review and it screwed over my metrics and, cost me to essentially get paid later, but I felt a little bit better, the fact that, I wasn't the only one that gets stupid reviews for, oh, my cards are crap. Well, I can't control that. If I could control that, then, there's no point doing this. I opened 15 151 boxes before hitting a Charmander AR. 34 boxes before a God Pack. What do people expect? Yeah, people do expect, I'll buy 1 pack. I will get, the Moonbreon, and it'll be amazing. And it's like, well, okay, you could get extremely lucky and get that, but the chances of it are pretty slim. Got an illustration rare Magikarp from your packs. Awesome. Did you buy a single pack? Paldea Evolved, actually. I've been sold out of Paldea Evolved for ages. A booster box. You should have been annoyed and said, yeah, just bought 1 pack. It was 11 pence. I spent 1k before hitting a God Pack and getting a Charizard. It's the part of the gamble you make of buying. Yeah, exactly. It is part of the gamble, and it's part of what you want to do. You want to say, oh, am I going to get it? Oh, crap, I didn't. Right, next pack. Am I going to get it? No, I didn't. Okay, next pack. And you could be there for hours. But yeah, I don't know what is going through people's minds when it's like, I'm going to get 1 pack. I'm going to get the best cards ever. I'm going to get it graded, it'll be a PSA 10, and I'll sell it and I'll make millions. And then it's like, oh, the best thing I got was a Charmander Holo. Okay, here's 20 pence. Would have been golden if you pulled that out. Oh, missed that. Out of a pack. Honestly, I watched someone 1 pack snipe a Zard after I bought 8 boxes. It's just how it goes. I had a live stream, and the guy bought 11 packs of Japanese Black Flame, and I only had 10. I was like, oh, fuck. This is going to screw me over because I'm going to have to cancel his order. Now, it was a rip and ship. So I turn around and goes, right, I apologise. Are you happy to have any other pack you want? It doesn't really matter what the value was. And he says, okay, Korean Eevee Heroes. Now, it's triple the price, but because I'd screwed over, I said, yeah, why not? And he pulled the Moonbreon. So I screwed over. I screwed up, and it massively benefited him because he bought like a £1 pack and got the Moonbreon. And it was just like, okay, yeah, he's definitely not going to be pissed at me now. But it was a single pack I pulled out of a box. And it was by accident that he essentially got it. Right, anyway, I'll get back to this order. So we have a Twilight Masquerade ATB, Obsidian Flames ETB, semi-rigid card holders, a Shredded Fable tin, and a pack of soft sleeves. It's all luck, risk, and fun, and a little bit of pain. It is massively, and, not everyone understands that, and, it's gotten to the point where a lot of my 1-star reviews are single packs, and it would, at one point I had about 3 in a month, and it got to the point where it's like, I'm just going to stop doing single packs, because these are the ones that are screwing me over, and just do like minimum of 3 or minimum 5. But then that screws over other people that like single packs or collect one of every pack for their sealed collection, and I'd rather not do that. Shredded Fable 10, semi-rated card holders, top sleeves, Obsidian Flames ETB, and a Twilight Masquerade ETB. There we go, nice and snug. I've got a sealed Evolving Skies booster box, and a rip or open in your opinion. I would probably recommend to keep it sealed. Yeah, the price of it just now, I'd say that the only time you might see some decline is in December when the new set comes out that's meant to be Eevee Heroes 2.0. Sorry guys. But I would definitely say keep it sealed. Yeah, there you go. Mary Louise saying keep it sealed as well. Two minds. It massively depends. If you don't collect Evolving Skies, then you're probably better off at this point definitely selling it on. You would make some decent money on it. If it's one you collect and you know you may as well rip it at this point if you collect it. But if you don't, you're not going to complete the set in one booster box. And you know, the only thing you're risking is in December when 2.0 comes out is the value of Evolving Skies slightly going down, purely because a new set's come out with almost the same cards or similar cards. But yeah, I mean, like they're saying there, if you keep it a few years, you will always get people looking to get their last few cards, and you know, look at how much. What the hell? Why have I got a violation? I have been redirecting people to third-party platform. What? What have I said that I've redirected someone in the last 2 minutes? Bloody hate TikTok sometimes. Yeah, so the choice there basically is, if you don't collect it, I would recommend probably selling it or hold on to it for another few years and then sell it, because it would be worth it quite a bit. I mean, look at how much vintage is just now. You know, older sets are just going to get more expensive, because they're going to be harder to get, especially if it's sealed. Okay, so next up we've got Big Josher with 10 packs of Eevee Heroes. Only have 8, need to open our box. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 Eevee Heroes. Right, nice and wrapped there. Honestly, anything you buy sealed, the longer you hold on to it, the more value it holds. Yeah, pretty much. You need the money now, sell it for sure. Okay. Right, just got a message, one of the kids is up, so we have a few more. We're just going to quickly run through these and then I'm going to have to call it a night, guys. So next up we've got Mary Louise. So you've got your 2 orders here. So you have 2 boxes of Japanese 151 and a Charizard tin. And then you have, so 3 boxes of 151, Charizard tin, and 4 packs of 151. So I will grab all of that for you. So, Japanese 151 times 3. We have 4 packs. And your Charizard 10. Nice and wrapped there. Alright, nice and wrapped. There you go, bit of filler down that side, and we are good to go. And there we go, Mary Louise. And I'll drop that off first thing in the morning for you. Cheers for the heart me there. Thank you very much. Have you got any clay burst or snow hazard in stock? Yes, I have both for Japanese. I have a few packs of clay burst Korean. Don't have any boxes left, I'm afraid. Okay, so next up we've got Owen Batten with a Japanese 151. And I will grab Luke McRae's at the same time. He's got a Japanese Black Flame. Have you packed my order? Most likely. I've got these two and then I've got one more order this. So I think high probability yes, pretty much everything is packed. Oh, nice and snug in there. Okay, so next order up is Luke McRae. So there, just tuck these in. No problem. They will all get dropped off first thing in the morning, and yeah, after that hopefully should be with you Tuesday, if not Wednesday. Hey Jake, how's it going? Hey Ben, has 151 got shrink wrap? Yes it does. I will grab one now in a second and show you. Okay, and the final order for now is a Korean 151 pack. So there is the Japanese 151 Ben. So there you go, you can see a seal line up there. And last order here. Thank you, we'll make an order. Perfect, no problem. And if you make it in the next few minutes, you will get it. See it being boxed up. Otherwise it'll get boxed up first thing in the morning for you. Right. Okay, so Ben, that's your order come in there. So we'll just use this one that we showed you a second ago. So nice and snug in there, and there we go. Nice and good. There we go. And that'll get dropped off in the morning for you. For some reason I actually like watching you pack orders. Cheers for that, Stephen. Appreciate it. Do enjoy you guys sticking out and, you know, keeping me company. Obviously I do get distracted pretty easily, so it's always a good thing. This is the most relaxed I've been in ages. Could watch for hours, I swear. Thank you very much. Never to see this side of it. No, it is, I mean, from my point of view, I'm doing it anyway. This, I get to interact with you, you get to see what it's like getting your order packed, not just your order, you can see other people's orders getting done as well, so, you know, I'm not just, oh, you're in the chat, I better do this absolutely perfect. You know, I mean, another order's just come in just now, so I'll quickly box up that, but this is, here is 39 orders. Obviously I did a lunchtime drop off, I think I did about 12 at lunchtime, so what's that, 39, 49, 51 orders for the day, which is not too bad. Right, Korean EV Heroes, and 4 packs of soft sleeves. Right guys, so I will make this one my last order for the night. If we do get any stragglers overnight, I'm leaving the house about 6:30 in the morning tomorrow, so as long as it's placed before say 6, I should have enough time to box them up. and drop them off at the collection point for you. There we go, nice and snug. And there we go. Thanks for live, and I've messaged you on Discord. Have a good evening, everyone. Cheers for that, Mary Louise. I'm out most of the day tomorrow. However, I will try and ping you a message at some point. Otherwise, it might be at probably Sunday if I don't get around to it tomorrow. But thank you very much for the offer. I really appreciate it. And cheers, everyone, for sticking around to the live. I think we've got almost 130 people in. So yeah, obviously you aren't the only ones that enjoy watching me pack orders. Right, cheers guys, thanks for sticking around. Saturday night I'm not packing orders. I normally spend a bit of time with the missus, but I will be back here on Sunday. So I will catch you all then. See you later, Tom, and goodbye everyone else. Thanks for joining.